Hello, hello. I'm back after like almost a week off because my cold is moderately better. I think I might sound a little more normal today, or I'm just so desensitized to talking deeply and congestedly that this sounds fine to me. Either way, I also had my favorite Chinese dish, which operates as an informal cold remedy. I find, oh, okay, hold on. Let me get this ready. Cumin beef works really well for me for some reason. Just kind of straight to the sinuses. Lovely. Right, all right. Let's see. Wonderful. All right, there we go. And let's run an ad. I am 5 minutes early from when I usually am. Don't really know why. I guess I just felt like it today. Hmm. All right. Don't mind me. I have a day off tomorrow, so I'm quite happy. I'm not going to be streaming late though because I am still convalescing. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. It is Indigenous Peoples Day tomorrow, so that's pretty cool. Or, as some folks call it, Columbus Day, but ugh. I mean, the guy was so bad, his own shipmates recorded, like, have diaries and letters back saying how fucking awful this guy was. We don't need to be memorializing him. And everyone knew the world was round anyway by that point. It's like it was not a shock. People could do math. And the horizon's fucking curved. So, and the Vikings already found most of the shit on the New World anyway. That might be an oversimplification, but whatever. I just think we credit that guy with way too much. No, the thing was, people knew that you couldn't reach India from that direction, and they were right. He just happened to find part of the continent that the Europeans didn't know about yet, but it's not like he actually made it to India, because he did not. There was a continent in the way. Sorry, I like to bitch about Christopher Columbus a lot. Just I dislike that that genocidal asshole gets credit for things that he really shouldn't get credit for. Like, he's the only one who thought the world was round. No, he wasn't. He was just the only one who thought there was a route to a place that he didn't get to because it wasn't a route there. Other people knew geography. That's how it's going to be, though. Recorded in history is that the only person in our, the only people in our decade that are going to be famous some 100 years from now are going to be the ultra rich, of course, and some famous quote unquote genius who's really only going to be famous because they were wrong, but wrong in such a way that they can be immortalized and claim that they're right. Eh, sorry, that's actually sounding kind of bitter. Whoops. All right. So, yeah, I got 50 minutes left of babbling before I get started. All right. Okay. I am technically a trapeze, at least until I get kicked out. I'm assuming that's going to happen eventually. I'm not very good in a group setting, I think. It's nothing personal. I like everybody involved. I just don't really have good instincts on like how to participate and shit. It's like, so I respect everybody. I like them all. I just like I'm kind of here and I'm kind of just waiting for them to notice that I'm still there and be like, "What exactly have you contributed? Go away." Which I think is likely to happen at some point. Yep, that's just how it goes. It's okay. All right, here we go. Um, we have started. So we are probably finishing up the Cleric's Challenge today, and I'm going to be doing the Cleric's Challenge too. I don't actually know if there are undead in that one, but it seems appropriate. Cleric's Challenge has been a fun little bite-sized adventure. I've quite liked it so far, aside from not always knowing what to do, but I think some of that's just because of the nature of the beast. Um, because what the type of module that this is very much like another module I played by the George, which is was Lords of Darkness, and both of those are pen and paper conversions. And what makes pen and paper conversions so specific is that rather than being designed to be a video game first, essentially, they are adaptations of pen and paper modules that were published by TSR or Wizards of the Coast, depending on when we're talking about. So they're designed for dungeon masters to take their players through. So they provide them with maps, they're provided with character descriptions, and I believe some dialogue, etc. Um, which is good. It's all set out there. It's just that because it's not designed to be a computer game, um, I think sometimes you have well, it's kind of a different problem-solving skill set. Hiya, Fleecy. I was just talking about what makes a pen and paper conversion module different from other modules, and I think it's because the adventure kind of predates the conventions of computer games. So sometimes the prizes are things you'd see in more of a tabletop game, like cool bits of things that you're supposed to sell for money instead of just money. Or the quest triggers and so on are not necessarily the most obvious because the dungeon master can kind of like when you're doing a playing pen and paper thing, the dungeon master might, this is a room. There's a table in the center. There's a candelabra on the table, etc. And the way he describes it, you might be like, I want to investigate the candelabra. Or you just kind of pick up on more things that the dungeon master is talking about that might or might not be obvious in a computer game. So how are you, Fleecy? I hope you have been having fun. I hope you enjoyed the Holy Grail. Next thing I want to show you is Earth Girls Are Easy, which is a terrible movie, but one of my favorites. Just very 80s, very awful. It's hilarious. Everyone's an idiot. It's fun. All right, here we are. Bad idea. I'm not sure why I saved this as a bad idea. Still not really sure what I'm supposed to do. I feel kind of overloaded. Am I too heavy? Ah, I am. Shit, is there someone I can sell shit to? It really ought to be. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I know it's on Amazon, so we might be able to figure out something with that. 'Cause I don't know if it's on Amazon now. It was on Amazon and I bought it on Amazon. So I have it on Amazon. I just don't know if other people do. So I'll have to see because we can probably do that and it would be really fun. I'll show you it. Um, but we'll talk about that later. Ooh, we will check on that. We will check on that. All right. That'll be later though. All right. Is there a fucking store? Unfortunately, he's the store I know about. Have you found Giles's party? Oh, hey. This might be helpful. No, do you have any idea which direction they took? I think maybe east. Okay, that's helpful. I was actually hoping, though, I could talk to you about a store. That's annoying. Is it... Alright, you know what? I'm going to cheat real quick. I'm going to see if there is a store that I can access. Um, we're going into cheat console. We're going into the merchant. There's the White Lock store, the tavern. Oh, the magic store. I forgot about the magic store. Okay. Well, then I just cheated to figure out where the hell I wanted to sell shit. That almost counts as not cheating. Okay, that was totally cheating, but that's okay. I just forgot it was there. Yes, we will look that up. It stars Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum, and Damon Wayans and Jim Carrey in one of his earliest roles, where he was kind of playing more of a surfing himbo heartthrob than he was playing his usual rubber-faced shtick. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of a strain. Ah, you fucker. Why are you not selling me shit? Okay, maybe the tavern I can sell something? I don't actually want to buy shit, I just want to sell shit so I'm not walking funny. That came out wrong. Yep, yep. And if I were not still a little bit hoarse, I would do my impersonation of Julie Brown in that movie, because I actually have a really good one. I do not generally do impersonations, but I have one, and that's my one. But sadly, I cannot do it right now because I'm talking semi-baritone. All right, come on, you fucker. Tavern Keeper is not available either. How annoying. All right, well, let's see. The mace is kind of useless. I could probably sell that. That's the annoying thing. Well, I'll carry it. I'll walk slow. It's fine. Okay, they did mention east. Maybe there's an area transition east that I could do? Yes, yes. That is a good description. That is a good description. Um, I definitely recommend it. So, all right. Let's see, let's see. There really isn't an area transition, though. That's not the graveyard to the east. There's not even, like, really an available wall there. Maybe what's her name will have a clue. Because otherwise I'm just going to walk in circles or maybe cheat. There is a walkthrough. That is one thing I don't really give these games enough credit for. Because while the transition points can be a little confusing, there is a walkthrough that I could look at if I were really lost. And I think I did before, so it's not like I'm morally opposed. Um, alright, where the fuck is what's her name? I feel like what's her name probably wouldn't be. Oh, okay. Did I lose somebody? Oh, I could use one more on my team. Who can I ask? Serena Avignon. Oh, okay. Where can I find her? Lord Thomas's man here. I'll take you there. Oh, okay. There's a whole person I didn't know I could get. Hi.
What can I do for you?
I'm Lord Thomas Avignon. What can I do for you this fine day? Cool. Uh, I'm Sorsha Basham of the Basham clan of barbarians. You don't look like a barbarian. That's prejudiced. The town is in danger. I'm wondering if Serene might join me. She's of her own mind. You may ask her yourself. Well, I probably should do that, yes. Hello.
Well met.
Obviously, the seal has been broken and an important element removed. Oh, you've heard. Yes, these tasks require someone with character. Please take me with you. Okay. I have a new person. The hell are you? You have 10 hit points. Oh, you're a level 4 wizard. Okay, I thought with 10 hit points you were like a level 1 cleric, but that's fair. Wizards. Wizards have no health. Ah, you do have an inventory though. That's good. What's that? Alright, well hopefully you can use that, because I ain't giving a shit. Alright. She's gonna die very soon. Alright. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright. So look at me, I've got a veritable army now. I have a craptastic priest. Oh, you know what? I was bitching about her lack of health, but she's still better than both of these idiots. Okay. Alright, my NPCs are terrible. And they're all gonna die. That's okay. All right. I'm trying to think of some other stupid movies I can convince younger people to watch that are really stupid, but that they wouldn't have heard of. Like everyone's heard of like Ghostbusters, so there's no real point in like recommending that. But there are other things that are much stupider that are very fun. All right, so let's talk to her again. I got the person.
Welcome to you.
All right, this is new. I discovered that Giles and his band headed east to the town of Arden. In that case, I will provide you and any henchmen you might have with mounts to make haste for Arden. Oh, all right. Neat. The B-listed ones? Nah, I don't do B-listed ones. I do D-listed ones. I do the crap ones. So trust me on this. I'll find you something good. I'm ready to go now.
Hello to you.
Ah, this was quick. All right. Excuse me, but if you just come from Palmville, when you visited there, did you happen to remove some sort of rod from the ruins? Yes, why do you ask? It was apparently the key component in a protective seal that was keeping an evil spirit at bay. Oh, I see. I've come to collect it and return it to its place in the seal. We should keep this rod. It seems to be quite valuable. You're an asshole. We should give it back right away. The rod is of some value as a historical artifact of the bishop's days. Well, we've went to some trouble to recover a star's rod. I'm not entirely convinced that we're responsible for Palmville's problems, but we're willing to consider a trade for an artifact or object of equal value. All right. Okay. Well, I could do a service for you. I'm not giving you all my scrolls and potions. Intriguing idea. Very well. Here's the rod. Thank you. Oh, well, I was thinking I was going to have to fight somebody. Hi! I usually... Do I use a graphics shader? I do not. This is just how it is normally. Hello, hello. Um, because it's the enhanced edition, I think they have a slightly better graphics by default than the game used to have. But nope, this is just what it looks like. All right, so I have a staff. I was kind of expecting to have to fight. I guess not. All right. See about. Can we go back down to the ruins now? I might have been told by a little bird that once I have the staff, I can go back down to the ruins. The way she was born? Indeed. So, the little bird that told me that, we don't need to get into exactly who that was. Yes, okay. Oh, well. Interesting. I did not actually save. I told you my people are completely useless, didn't I? And there goes another one. Gotta admit, the wizards, I was bitching about the wizard, but she's actually the only one still standing. Alright. You'd like to give this game a go again sometime? Yeah, definitely. This has a huge modding community, so even though the main game I think is a little on the dry side, there's definitely some good modules to play, especially the X-rated ones. The original campaign is not really what I'd recommend for folks to play. It's oh shit, she's gonna die. Why is the wizard running? Okay. All right. You know I can't run very fast right now, right? Okay. When it was new? Yeah, I mean, like I said, the base game is kind of bland, but there's so many cool things that people have made. So, you just gotta find the thing that appeals to your taste the most. Dad's... sorry. Greg says that's not somebody's voice? Aw. It might not be. I don't know. Alright, I should probably go, like, try to save my idiot other henchmen who are useless and possibly dead. Okay, they're there. Hey, they're still alive. She's fine. Look at her. She's got full health. Ah, someone else's voice. Okay. Hi, you want to rejoin?
Hello to you.
Yes. I'm really not sure why I brought any of these men along.
What do you want?
Oh, you're kind of rude for someone who keeled over to a bunch of fucking skeletons. Rude. There we go. Alright, let's go out of the ruins for a bit and rest. So that I can get my spells back so I can heal them when they inevitably keel over again. Ah. In bed or at work when you watch me. Oh, okay. Well, hello, Greg. Who is in the background somewhere, I assume. Hi, I'm Squid. I play Neverwinter Nights. I'm not very interesting. But I do have fun. And unfortunately, I am a one-trick wonder when it comes to conversation topics, and I'm still reading a lot of X-Men comics, so whoops. Alright. So that's all I got. Is kids from the future and people who die a lot. I was watching a TikTok of someone who was playing an IRS agent in the Marvel and DC universes, and that was pretty funny. Just whenever you watch those things, I wouldn't recommend reading the comments. It's like, no. None of you people clearly understand what you've read. I am a fan of Kids from the Future. Pretty much anything that has Kids from the Future that's an immediate, okay, I'll give it a shot at least. It's like, alright, especially if the kids are older than the parents. But even if they're younger, I still will watch something with Kids from the Future. Also hyper-aged children. Like Earth Final Conflict, when they grew their second main character through a alien-human-human three-way in the Catholic Church. That was fun. While a group of embittered radicals watched from below in their secret hideout with horror. That was very, very funny. Highly recommended. Except the last season. Never watch the last season of Earth Final Conflict if you can avoid it. It was just awful. That was one of those shows where the first season and the subsequent seasons had a very, very different tone. So there were a lot of people who were fans of the first season who hated the subsequent season, and fans of the subsequent seasons who really didn't like the first season, but everyone was united in their hatred for the fifth season. In The Sims 3, you had The Sims do the 1-2 in the future, and a bunch of Sim days later, a kid joined their family. That is awesome. You bred yourself a cable. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. Time travel is a wonderful thing. I hope there was subsequent drama and angst. Alright. I think I'm pretty much to the end of this module, unless there's another big battle, which actually sounds like there's another big battle. So, hold on a sec. Really, guys? Alright. Let's see how long it takes you fuckers to die again. Come on. Time to die. Oh, that Master arrow is pretty good. Damn. That wizard girl is actually somewhat effective. I feel vaguely guilty doubting her. Is this a spooky module? Kinda. It's an undead-themed module. So, survival horror, I guess you could say. They attack the town, and we are fighting them. Oh, and there are some more. Well. Alright, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hey, stop running past me, you fucking idiots. Alright, let's do this. There we go. You are all turned. Now we're just gonna stab you in the back or hit you with a stick from the back. There we go. When I did my very, very complex horror game chronology last year for October. The George who wrote this module did quite a few of the games I played then, so we will mess them up. Indeed. Okay, so now we got a runic circle. I've got a stick. Can we put it in? Oh. The missing staff. You can end the module here or keep playing. And we've lost the rod of a star. And I've been exported. Alright, well I guess we win. Woohoo! Okay. Not terribly climactic as an end, but that's okay. That's okay. Maybe if I'd handled things a little differently, there would have been a fight in the tavern. Okay. My whole 2 skill points. What will I do with them? What will I do with them? I might as well put him in concentration. That's good for a cleric, right? Yeah. She's very pretty. She's not that bright. Alright. Well. There we go. So, since that was surprisingly short, I did spend them all in one place. That's a shame. Let's try the sequel. Now, I don't know if there's any undead in the sequel. I may have to look for another horror module soon enough. But this ought to finish even a day. So let's see. It's another classic PMP conversion. Now, I was told by the George that Cleric's Challenge 2, despite the name, is not a direct sequel of Cleric's Challenge 1. Aw, that's not true, Fleecy. I bet you're cute and smart. But, you know, if you want to hit people with a giant stick and turn undead, I'm not going to tell you not to. So let's see, what does this say? Something evil is stalking the parish of Barlocks. 10 years ago, the village's temple burned to the ground, and the parish priest disappeared. The temple has since been rebuilt, but life has not returned to normal. A current of fear and discontent now ripples beneath the surface of this once sleepy winemaking community. Old rivalries have turned bitter, and unwittingly unleashed a force of ancient corruption. So that sounds fun. This is a conversion of the 1995 TSR module by Paul F. Culata. It is intended for a single non-evil cleric of 4th to 6th level. I don't know what level my character is at, and I also forgot her name. 1 second. Let's see. Of my clerics, I have a level 9 cleric. That's a little high. I have a level 20 cleric. That's a little high. And where's my other cleric? Where the fuck? Sorsha. That's her name. Okay. And level 3. Wait, really? Wait. Oh, I think I leveled her up afterwards, so I should be about level 4. I guess I'll find out. Hold on a sec. Maybe? Ah, okay, yeah. Greetings. Greetings. Search Basham. We've been pleased with the work you've done on behalf of the church. Well, that's good. I presume I did work on behalf of the church. I was particularly impressed by your last mission. I did hit a lot of undead things. Your exploits have amply demonstrated that you are destined for even greater responsibilities. Now, not every mission of the church is fraught with danger, and I have a somewhat more peaceful assignment for you. I'm going to guess that since this is a Neverwinter Nights module, this is not going to be peaceful. But go on. You're rather sarcastic, aren't you? Maybe. 10 years ago, we had a temple in the small village of Barlocks, but it was destroyed in an accidental fire. I can hear the scare quotes around accidental. The priest, Father Bernadette. Is the priest trans? I mean, I'm all for it. I also remember when I was a kid and went to Catholic school briefly. Um, some of the nuns did have male saint names, so I guess it's possible that he just has a female saint name. And his wife Hilda tragically perished in the flames. It was not until 2 years ago that we were able to send our esteemed brother, Father Dominic, to reestablish the church's presence there. I feel like people who are not used to church titles would find this all very confusing. He has rebuilt the small sanctuary in the town, but has had difficulties getting many of the townspeople to worship. I see. So I need you, Swordship Basham. I will definitely bash him. To go to Barlocks, meet with Dominic, and get to know the townspeople and help in any way you can. and report back to me on what you believe the problems are and what the church should do. I expect you to return with your report in 30 days. Can I see his prior reports? Certainly. They record service attendances of about 45 to 60, offerings received, about 120 silver each week, and progress reports on building the new temple and parsonage, about 18 months. There are a few letters that expressed Father Dominic's frustration at his inability to persuade the Muslich and Despardo families and their workers to worship. There are also a couple named Muggins who refuse to come to church. Alright, so can I get some assistance? Of course, take these. What did she give me? Alright, well, I'm ready to go. I know very little of Barlog's, except that it produces the region's finest wines. Oh, and by the way, your visit to Barlog's is unannounced and will surprise Father Dominic. Oh, well, that's interesting. Goodbye. I'm thinking we might not trust Father Dominic. Alright, so let's get myself back to level 4 again. Alright. I leveled up and did not save my character after. That's why this happened. Okay. I am at just the right level. That's good. What did I get from her? Oh, okay. Remove disease, a scroll, and cure light wounds. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, shit.
I hope you like pain.
Well, there are zombies. That's good to know. Hi. There we go. Very peaceful. Clearly peaceful. Peaceful like the dead, apparently. Alright. What are you? Well, at least I know there are zombies. So it's like The Walking Dead, only I'm a priest. Only Rick Grimes does a great rack, doesn't he? Ah, tripped over that line. Oh well. I missed when I really liked The Walking Dead. I should actually watch the Rick and Michonne series, though, because I heard that was really good. And there's no Negan, and I don't like Negan, so I kind of like the idea. Alright, so let's wander about and see. Maybe I can find a shopkeeper. That would be lovely. Just I didn't stop to find one. Guard dogs. Stay out me unless you have business. This means you. Okay. Well, don't look at me. I'm just a poor, innocent cleric. There is a person whose name I can't see yet. There's a villager. Hello, villager. Alright. Ah, that's the winery. That is a person. Depardo with guard dogs. Okay. Alright, well, it seems like this will be a nice person to talk to in a moment. Yeah. The governor was a great villain. I didn't mind Negan as a villain in season like 6 or even season 7, though I understand why folks who loved Glenn were pretty upset by what happened. I thought season 8 was where he lost me though, because, well, the one character whose death I didn't think the series could survive, and didn't survive for me, was Carl. Even though Carl was not my favorite character, I just feel like the one character who symbolically needed to survive was Carl, and then they killed him off and decided to time jump 6 years so that they have Judith, and it's like, if you didn't kill Carl, you could have just continued, and it would have made everything make a little more sense. But okay, whatever. And then they wrote out Rick, and that pretty much, because even when Walking Dead was at its shoddiest writing wise, Andrew Lincoln held that together with like on his back. And I don't think he got enough credit for dramatically holding the series together, because I'm 99% certain he's why it took so long for folks to start criticizing the writing on the show, because it always had its weak points. But all right, so I am very slowly walking my way through town. Actually, hold on a sec. I do not have it on active. Shoot. Oh, but maybe Let's see. Oh, put another cure wounds in there. Hmm. I mean, I could do another identify for now. And, well, I'd have to rest to use it, but it is good to have. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the actor did want to, like, go home to his family, to be fair. But, yeah, once losing Rick, I mean, I like Daryl as a character, don't get me wrong, but Daryl as a character never, to me, was compelling enough to be the main character. And I've seen nothing of the later stuff that has changed my mind about that. Okay, that's the Teton Winery, so there are a lot of wineries to look at. My god, this is a long fucking region. I'm thinking now that this was maybe not the way I wanted to go, but that's alright. I'm committed. Alright. Okay, have fun. And I will find out if we can get you that movie. Yeah, he did. Yeah. I mean, you are absolutely not wrong. He was a trope like that, and I actually found him really, really dislikable in season 1, and I was never understood why he became like the breakout character. He was a little better in season 2, but honestly, I mean, I didn't really care for Daryl until that point where he finally takes the gun from Rick and is like, "You don't have to do everything." And then it's like, "All right, fine, I'm seeing the worth of this character." But until then, it was like, ugh, another one. Actually, what's always funny to me though is I would read a lot of fanfics, and the way that they would describe Daryl would be hilariously nothing like he is on the show. It's like, because they describe him as, sometimes they describe him as like being smaller than Rick, and you're like, have you watched the show? Because you can just like put it on Netflix and see their comparative sizes. Or they call him younger than Rick, and it's like, no, Norman Reedus is a good 5 years older than Andrew Lincoln, easily. And I mean, I get that, like, with the beard, Lincoln's age is a little undetermined, but as soon as he shaves it off, he loses like 10 years. It was always funny. It's like he needed to keep the beard because he was utterly gormless without it. Season 1 is fun that way. But there was a bit in, like, I think it was season 5 where they just go into the town for the first time and start settling there, and he actually shaves the beard off, and you're like, what the fuck? The funniest thing was everyone else's reaction to that, and it was like, yep, we should have gotten more reactions to Gormless Rick. But that's my take on Walking Dead. Actually, I'm.
I need
Oh
assistance.
shit! He found me. Hi,
Hello to you.
stranger. Please help me. Do you have powers to heal? Our constable suffers from an illness that I cannot cure. Ah, yes. Lead the way. All right. Well, the plot found me. I was not quite done exploring the city, but okay. That is the guy I was supposed to talk to. Maybe I'll just wander around a little bit first. A little bit longer. Alright, I'm actually not sure where I'm supposed to go. That's all. Not there, clearly, so I'll see if I can... Alright, we'll move on with the plot, just in case there's something time sensitive and it might, like, die. I don't actually want the guy to die. Alright. Constable. Where the fuck is the constable? Where the fuck am I going? Where did he go? Hey, asshole, where are you? I thought he ran off this way. Am I wrong? Huh? What the hell? Where did he go? I seriously lost this guy. Oh wait, maybe this says. Alright. Where did the fucker go? Lead the way, I said, and I don't know where he went. Good fellow merchandise? Okay, well, that's good to know. I gonna have to reload because I lost the fucker? I might have to reload because I lost the fucker. Did you go this way? The graveyard, but I don't think that's where I want to be. Where did he fucking go? Well, there's an open door. Maybe he went in there. That would make some sense. Hi, Rashke. Oh, you hadn't made it through nearly as much of The Walking Dead as I have? I made it for a while. I made it like 9 seasons. Ah, and thank you, thank you. I do feel much better. I'm still a little bit fucked, but, you know, not too bad. Father Dominic. Okay, I did find the guy finally. Hi.
Hello to you.
Who are you? You called me in here, you fuckhead. I'm Sorcha Basham, cleric of Lathander. Also a member of the Basham tribe. Well, that's a relief. Thank Lathander for your opportune arrival. Opportune? Honestly, I'm overwhelmed. In just 3 days, my peaceful missionary assignment has escalated into one that has taxed my resources. 3 of the villagers have disappeared. What's the healing thing you wanted me to do? Do you know who they are? Two are workers of the Muslich Winery, and the third is Muller Muggins, who I never could get to attend church. Go on. Then the sheriff discovered the bashed-in door of the Muggins house, and Muller's wife, Missy, is sitting there frozen, staring in wide-eyed horror. She's currently being cared for at the church. Finally, tonight, Jason Muslich, head of the Muslich Winery, was kidnapped by a brown-hued monster. Constable Schuster was wounded. I simply don't know what to do. Okay, well, I'm here now. I'll help however I can. Alright. So, oh, there he is. So let's talk to these people. Rollins?
Hello there.
Greetings, I'm the mayor of Barlocks, and I run the general store. Oh good, I need to sell shit. What are you doing here? I'm concerned about the villagers' disappearances and the appearance of a monster in the village. I was about to send a messenger to ask the liege lord for assistance, but I'm thrilled that a cleric of such high standing as yourself, yep, I'm all of level 4, has arrived. I assure you that Baron Appleby is a most generous and pious nobleman, and will certainly reward the church well. I was attacked by zombies on the outskirts of town. Perhaps you could help identify them? I'll send some villagers to identify them, and console the families of the deceased.
Bye-bye.
I killed 2 or 3 zombies there. I wonder if those are the missing villagers. Miranda, hello.
Yes?
Oh, my poor
What
husband.
do you want?
Alright. Well, I suppose I can't judge you for being cranky if your husband is injured. Alright, you seem like you need a cantrip. Aye. I thought I was supposed to heal you.
Hello to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
Wasn't I supposed to heal this guy? I can try again. Apparently not. Alright, well, bye. I thought he wanted me to heal that guy. Perhaps not. Alright, well, let's wander about some more. And maybe find a place to rest. And maybe to sell shit. Hello, villager. When the Roma were here some years ago, they prophesied that evil would come to the village. They saw it in Reggie Salthorse's palm. Ah, okay. Didn't know. Alright, I think the general store is right over here. Okay. Okay, so I should jot down the victims. Muggins and M people. I forgot the name. It might be in here. Hold on. Muslich. That's it. Okay. And there is no one here. That's annoying. Okay. Guess I'll have to come back later and maybe find someone then. Grape shot in. Okay, that's good to know. Now let's finish exploring the town. We just got a nice little middle area here. I should probably be talking to the NPCs too. I kind of figured I'd be able to come back, but now I'm wondering. Alright. This is a pretty nice big area. Seems about as big as the village I lived in Michigan, which was supposedly a city, but it really wasn't. It was literally like 2 streets and a supermarket. We did have a supermarket. It was a Myers, which was kind of like a Walmart, only a little more redneck. Humanoid creature leaving east. Good to know. Come on. All right. Walking Dead did not have any children from the future, though, so it was missing one of my favorite tropes. It did have a guy who is normally quite restrained bite someone's throat out, though, to defend his son, and that's kind of one of my things. It was funny when that happened. I remember messaging my friend who told me all along I should watch Walking Dead, going, "Why didn't you tell me this happened?" And she was like, "I didn't want to spoil it for you." It's like, okay. But I would have watched a lot sooner. Oops, sorry for blowing my nose in the microphone. I might be a bit of a barbarian. I knew that though. All right. So, my guess is we should probably go up there first, on account of those are people who are missing. But maybe we should go to the inn and see if there's anyone to talk to there. And maybe get a room and rest. That would be useful. Or at least a place to rest. We don't need to rest yet, but a place to rest would be useful. All right. Maybe a shop where I can finally sell shit. Reggie's Salt Horse. Where is everybody? All right, let's find out.
Can I help you?
Welcome. I have rooms you can rest in for 1 gold piece per night. Also, various wines for sale. I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead. Has anything strange ever happened? A few years ago, in mid-autumn, a band of Roma came to Barlocks. On a whim, I went to their camp and had my palm read. The old fortune-teller told me, "A good business you will have, Reggie Saltors. Beware the day that the dead swim from the graves, for soon you may lose your best customer." I told this to old man Riggins, who likes a good joke, but the old drunk didn't think it was funny. Okay. Do you know anything about the wineries? You need to find my Prophet Chapter 3 VODs? You missed that part? Was there a kid from the future in Prophet Chapter 3? Probably. Um, uh, you are welcome to find them. They are on my YouTube channel. I think they're even sorted. The only ones I think aren't sorted are some of Abigail's stuff and Sorcha's. All right. I've heard enough of the mere-slick smelding rivalry from my best customer, Old Man Riggins. Ah, no wonder he was unhappy. Give me a room. All right, thank you. Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but okay, thank you. Let me see your wines. Can I sell you shit? Ah, asshole. Quite a few wines. All right. Well, you're an asshole who won't buy shit, so you can go fuck yourself. But yes, having kids from the future is one of my favorite stupid tropes. As mentioned, especially if the kids are older. But even if they're the same age or a little younger, that's part of the many reasons why Cyclops is my favorite X-Men. That and I like them kind of fucked up and uptight. Uptight means well, but kind of a train wreck in their personal life. Totally my catnip. It's kind of awful. Utterly shameless. Technically, I consider my favorite type of character to be the broken soldier type. The type that's very competent in certain respects, but then is utterly a train wreck in every other respect. And that's kind of the appeal. It's like there are people who will say, you shouldn't like this character, they're awful. And it's like, well, how are they awful? Do they kill a lot of people needlessly and make people suffer? Or do they just, like, utterly collapse their personal relationships out of stupidity? And usually it's the latter, so there you go. He cheated on his wife. Well, that was complicated. Very, very complicated, and that is an oversimplification of the situation. But also, yeah, it's fine. I can fix. No, I can't fix Scott Summers. No one can fix Scott Summers. If you try to fix him, the therapist is going to turn out to be Mr. Sinister in disguise. But I can watch him suffer, and that's enough. Fixing Scott Summers. 70 years of comics. I don't have the arrogance to think I can counter 70 years of comics. 60 years, maybe? I don't know. More than 50. Alright, let's talk to this Joanna. She seemed nice. Alright, she seems useless. Let's talk to Missy Muggins, though. Her husband disappeared. Oh. Okay. She's married to that foul Mueller Muggins. No doubt he has something to do with her current state. Well, I think he's missing, so maybe you should not be a dick, lady? Oh, that's not helpful. I can fix him. Oh my god, Reshke. Dreadful. I could probably traumatize him further. I'm fully capable of that. He went to see a therapist once, and then she fucked him. I'm just saying, trying to fix that guy is not going to happen. Stay out by order of Constable Schuster. This seems like a place I need to go. Come on, let me in. Alright, I'm going to save. I'm going to see if I can bash this door down. Besides, now he's polyamorous, so he can't cheat on his wife, whether understandable or not. Oh, okay, let me in. Awesome. I mean, theoretically, you still could, but it takes a lot more work, and I don't think he has it in him. He's more the accidentally cheat on his wife's part type. Slightly brownish tinge. Interesting. Okay. Alright. No, this is a nice house for a Mueller. Oh, there's something. The wallboard. And a trap. Why is this guy's house trapped? Well, as it turns out, I might have even thought ahead. Thank you, knowledge domain. The worst time to let me in ever? Ha. Oh. Oh. Someone is not a Mueller, is he? Let's read his diary. The first page did it 10 years ago. Ha! The priest is dead. Nice of Mr. Mearsledge to ask me to do it, and he gave me 500 gold. With that much gold, I don't have to work in the vineyards for coppers a day anymore. Father Bernadette won't be missing anyone's fields for a long time now. It won't be blessing anyone's fields. Oh god, I'm utterly tripping over my words. Let's try this again. Whoops. Okay. The priest is dead. Nice of Mr. Mearsledge to ask me to do it, and he gave me 500 GP. With that much gold, I don't have to work in the vineyards for coppers a day anymore. Father Bernadette won't be blessing anyone's fields for a long time now. Oh, it was so neat to hear him pound away and beg to be released before he drowned. Oh, ouch. And oh, the church blazed away. I'm sure it'll be interested to see the reaction when they finally find his body. I like this work. I liked it a lot. Perhaps others need this kind of service. Tomorrow, I think I'll head to the city and see. I've got a good feeling about this. So he's an assassin. All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, I should probably talk to the wife then, because I feel like I'm getting the idea right now that the wife might actually know something. And I'm also getting the feeling that I really need to look at these buildings closer because they are not hopeless little spots, huh? All right. Maribel Mislich and Jason Mislich II. He looks like a little brat. Let's talk to him.
Hello.
I don't talk to strangers. Wise, but also brat.
Hi there.
Sorry, I don't trust priests of Lathander. You look like you're probably corrupt. And also, your husband tried to have one of us murdered. It looks like a battering ram knocked it in. But I can't get in, can I? Alright. Well, let's head back to the church. So, of the disappearances... Huh. Do we think perhaps the old priest is, still in being somehow and is perhaps avenging his own death? Or do we think it's something else? Also, did they ever find the body of the priest, I guess is the question. I feel like it's a good question to have. Alright, well... did you know your husband is a dick? Kidding you? Alright.
Greetings and well met.
Oh, hmm. I guess I can try to talk to a few other people, yeah? I know there was someone with a name down that way. On the other hand, I really need to find his shop. But I don't have a shop yet, so I'm just gonna have to do the best I can. If I had thought ahead, I would have stopped at Zorko's. Oh well. Let's see. So I wonder if she was in on the whole assassination of the former priest thing. Was the wife in on it? Interesting question. Let's talk to Orlando DePardo, which is definitely a name. He does have guard dogs. Hi.
Greetings.
You look like one of them clerics. I don't want anything to do with you. I was wondering if I could hire your dogs for tracking. No. You have 2 minutes to get off my property. I'd pay you.
I swear.
1 minute.
I'll wring your neck if you cross me.
It could be useful. Oops. Alright, well,
I'll put you in.
I guess I'm gonna murder a... Oops. Aw. He started it. Oh, great. Now I gotta kill the guard dogs. Alright, well, I'm probably gonna reload, but still. Shit, I didn't save recently, did I? Oh, well. Look, he attacked me first. I don't think that was a valid alignment shift. Alright, we'll reload. Because I don't actually want Sorcha to be a murderer. I mean, it's tempting, but still. Alright, here we are. So I did talk to her.
Hi there.
Alright, I'll talk to the guy, but I'll end it before I have to murder him. Wait, did I? Okay, good. I do have the stuff. Alright.
Greetings.
I will ask about the dogs. Alright, sorry, I'll leave. So, we managed to not murder that guy, though I still think that alignment shift was wrong. He attacked me. I mean, yeah, he's a villager, and I'm invading his property, but still, he attacked me. Hi, poor parents. We all have a cold right now. In my defense, I didn't start it. My mother did. My mother volunteers with, like, preschoolers, which is a lovely thing to do, but they are fucking germ vectors, and she got us all sick. I blame her. Not me. I didn't do it. Alright. Oops. Alright, so there's only the innkeeper there. That's kind of useless. I guess we could try to... Doesn't look like any of these other buildings have much to do. I can try to report back to Father Dominic and see if he's got anything to say now that I've accidentally exposed the murder of his predecessor. Not even on purpose, really. Oh, still not here. Fucker! I just want to sell shit, and there apparently is no one who will buy shit right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm just curious. Okay, there are. There is a merchant. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to wait then. Shit. Unfair. Alright. So, I'm still useless. Most welcome here. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Oh, my poor husband.
Hello there.
What are you doing here? Alright. Okay, goodbye. Alright, none of you are useful. And none of you are even reacting to the fact that I just discovered someone was an assassin. Drat. Okay, well. Are there any other cool places around here I can look into? Maybe. Now we'll look more in depth later. Let's go to the bigger areas. No, seriously, I just discovered this guy assassinated your predecessor. Do you really not want to know that? Alright, so let's talk to the Smeldings. Patricia and Burford. Hello.
Well met.
Welcome. What do you think of the other Reiners? I'm mortified that the Musliches won title of Barlock's best wine this year. I can't figure out how they did it, but I'm sure they cheated somehow. Alright, do you know anything about the fire that burned the church down? We weren't involved with that. Okay, that wasn't what I asked, but alright. I believe that Father Bernadette was murdered by the Musliches, but I have no proof. I have proof, because of our rivalry. I hope that a neutral party will clear up any suspicion of us. I literally have a confession letter.
Bye-bye.
It's in my
Would you
pocket.
like something?
I'd like to show someone this confession letter. Well, this diary. Ah, the cellar. Huh. There's a cask that I can interact with. Maybe it's a whole metal bands and circle and written here brandy. Maybe there's a whole town conspiracy. Maybe they all murdered him. Oh, there's a skeleton. What the fuck? He locked... His thing mentioned locking someone in somewhere to drown. Did he lock him in a fucking wine cask? Open it. Oh shit, there's a mummy. They locked him in a fucking wine cask. Oof. Oh, that's nasty. Oh shit, I got fucking feared. That's not good. Shit. Please stop running away. Just let it wear off for a sec. Great, I'm gonna die here. Yep. Okay, here we go. Will turn a dead work here. Nope. Guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. At least he's close enough that the fear shouldn't trigger. Can I knock you down? 11. I should probably heal myself. There we go. That's better. I think this is the priest. They locked him in the fucking wine cask to drown. That's awful. That is really bad. That's... It sounds like it was a fucking conspiracy. Oof. I should probably, like, not die. There we are. Come on. Ow! Shit. This is not good. My rolls are terrible. I want to knock him down, but I can't even hit him with a regular thing. 4? Look at those rolls. Bullshit! Look at those rolls. They're bullshit. They're always bullshit. Alright. Okay, well. Let's do some prep work. There we are. And let's do a bless. Bless is good. Bless is more. That was unfortunate.
I'll put you in your place.
That was pretty good. So the remains. Yeah, alright, fine. I'll take the skeleton knuckle that time. Open. Okay, so let's try knocking him down before he gets a chance to fucking scare me. Not a great initiative, but let's spam knockdown for a while. Oh, and my will save worked though. Nice. He's better. Nice. Let's keep him fucking down. Yee. I do like a knockdown. Come on. Stay down, asshole. This is much better. Ah. Resisted. Yeah, I wasn't aiming for me, you fuckhead. Alright, here we go. Shit, though, they locked him in the fucking wine cask. I think it was a whole town conspiracy to murder that poor guy. Ah, crap. Come on. Ah, seriously? Come on. One? Jesus. There we go, finally. We're doing pretty good, though. The mummy flees. No, I don't want you to flee, you fucker. Ah. Alright. Great. Fantastic. Rude. Alright. Oh, really? I had no idea. Well, maybe we'll get something like that ready. Said protection from evil works against mummy fear. I had no idea. Well, who the fuck needs to identify, right? Alright. Well, let's talk to this guy and see if he's got a reason why there was a mummy in his basement.
Well met.
Did you? Oh, cool. I do get to ask him. So, did you know there's a mummy in your cellar? What? I did not. Please deal with it. Well, I'm working on it.
Would you like something?
I mean, I'd like to kill a mummy in your cellar, but I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. Let's save up here. Oh wait, no. We're not fucking around with that. We're gonna fuck around with this. Okay. So there doesn't seem to be much I can do with the mummy yet. Please deal with it. Well, I would happily do it if I could figure out how. Also, why the hell was there a dead person in the cask in your cellar? That's what I would like to know. And we're just gonna make a note in the journal because there we go. So we might as well check this last one. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Something. Jorg Peten.
Greetings.
You're most welcome here. Would you like a fine country meal? We are honored to host a cleric of such high standings. Sure, yes, thank you. What the hell just happened? Okay. Do you have a question for me? What do you know of the fire 10 years ago? Everyone suspected the Mist Liches were involved. I mourn his passing. Bernadette and I were best friends, and often played chess in the evenings. Since he was last seen in my home on the night of the fire, I was under suspicion myself. Well, I already know who killed him. I got it in my bag. Oh, shoot. Did you get one here? Because I usually don't have ads except for the pre-roll. Okay. See what I can do about that. Okay, anyway, interesting. Do you have a question for me? Do you know of anything Father Bernadette disliked? I remember he could not abide the taste of departed wine. Interesting. I'll talk to you later. Alright, I kind of like all these clues. I'm just not sure what to make of it. Alright. Well, there's a mummy in the basement. Let's jot that down. Been a couple tonight? Damn. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Like, I had a thing once where it was. I thought I pretty much curtailed any of those ads. Weird. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Figure out why it's doing that. Well, let me know if you get another ad, okay? I was actually kind of thinking of trying to unaffiliate anyway, because it's not like I earn anything for this. So, you know. I think I like being an amateur instead. Alright, so please tell me I can report this to the mayor and to the priest, because I feel like they really should know. Especially because I need to find a way to deal with the mummy. I feel like maybe one of them would have an idea. Or at least let me fucking sell shit. Speaking of. See if I can actually move now. Yeah, better than nothing. Alright. Alright. Hello?
Hello there.
Not helpful.
Yes.
Oh, my
Those
poor
are
husband.
yours.
Ah, I believe the monster is a mummy. By Lathander. We need you to figure out a way to deal with it. Okay, well. Here we go, hold on. Blame anyone for wanting to play games for a living, but if that were my goal. Shit. Stop it. Great, now my thing thinks I want to watch someone else. No offense, but no. There we go. You'd suggest trying to build a larger audience? No. I like my audience of 4 people. And a goat. Then I'd have to play things that people would want to watch. And you know what? No. I thought about it. No. Don't worry, I'm here now. I'll help however I can. Okay, well, that's helpful.
Hello to you.
Thank you so very much.
You did ask me to heal this guy, and then I keep trying and nothing happens, so fuck that. Alright, so how am I supposed to find a way to heal that guy? Do we have a temple library or something? And can I fucking sell shit at this fucking store? Theoretically, there is a merchant I can access. Yeah, fucking radically. Alright, anyway.
Greetings and well met.
Alright, well, I know there's a mummy. The church people are useless. Wait, is there anywhere I can go, like, in the church? Do the side rooms actually count? Dominic just wants me to stop the thing, which is great. I'd love to. Still don't know how to do it, though. Alright. Maybe the innkeeper knows something, because...
Can I help you?
Oh, hold on a sec. He knows something. He seems to know a lot. Let's talk to him. I could use a drink. Here's a coin. Even though the Smeldlings and Mustliches are fierce rivals, Jason Mustlich too. He looked like he was 10. And Patricia Smeldling are having a torrid affair. The kid looked 10. Alright, I see, thank you. Let's see another. Do you know anything Father Bernadette disliked? Departed wine. Okay, I knew that, but alright. You don't know anything about the burning of the church. All I know is it burned down one night and the priest and his missus died. Don't ask me any more about it, 'cause I sure don't know. Alright. Well, I have a fucking confession that I found in the floorboards of that guy's house. I can't tell anyone about it?
Can I help you?
Alright. Would you like to help me in hunting a mummy? Wait, seriously? Hold on. Let me rent a room.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Great. Can I cure my own disease? Oh, hold on. Ah, alright. Who needs constitution?
Can I help you?
Alright. Wanna help me hunt a mummy? I have a deep, abiding hatred for the undead. I lost one of my shipmates to a pack of Lacedons years ago. If you have a good idea of where the mummy is and how to deal with that, I might help you. Alright. Okay. Okay. He didn't like Departo wine. I wonder if that's like a key on how to defeat the mummy. If the mummy. Alright, so reading the diary, it sounds like the priest was dealt with by being shoved into a cask. I found the mummy in a cask. And the priest hates Departo wine. So now I've bought some Departo wine. You know what? I'm still not sure who to find out when it comes to actually figuring out how to cure anybody, though. Alright. Seriously, that kid looks 10.
Hello.
Yeah, that is not someone who's having an affair with anybody. Better fucking not be.
Hi there.
Alright. Let's go talk to this guy again. Hopefully he won't kill us.
Greetings.
Sorry, I'll leave. Alright. Hello, hello. Q branch 2012? Maybe? Or I think I got that wrong. Hello. This is a single player story module indeed. 32? Ah, the two V's threw me off. But very cool. My Roman numeral game is weak, to be fair. Hello, hello. Yep, this is a single player module. It is Cleric's Challenge 2 by fucking hell. What the hell am I doing? Alright. I am fucking failing at life. Or at the very least, I'm failing at using my fucking phone. So, one sec. There we go. Hooking up the phone again so I can look at my chat. This is Cleric's Challenge 2, which is a PMP conversion module. It's maybe the third conversion module I've played. Ah, been ages? Well, I definitely recommend giving it a try again, especially if you like fan-made modules, because there are a shit ton at Neverwinter Vault, and they're fun. PMP Pardon me, I'm still getting over a cold. PMP conversion modules are an interesting thing, in my opinion. I've played this is my third, I think, because they're conversions of pen and paper modules, usually from the 90s or 80s, and they are quite fun, but I feel like you approach them differently or I do, than most normal modules, and that is both interesting and kind of counterintuitive. I often find myself just kind of trying to figure out how to trigger the next bit. NW Vault has not been up for a while because I believe that was the old BioWare site. The vault that's up now is neverwintervault.org, which is fan made. Um, they did an amazing job, the folks who made it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Um, there's basically the folks who made the current vault before the old vault exploded. Um, basically salvaged pretty much everything on there. There may be a couple of things like articles and such that never made it over, but like 90% of the modules did. And there's still new content being created. It's very cool. Here, give me a sec. I'll type it into the chat when I get to the fucking screen. Indeed. Yeah, there we go. Neverwintervault.org. It is quite nice. I think that's right. Unless I got it wrong. Hold on. Let me see if that link. Yes, it works. Phew. So it's all there. All fun. All right. 1 second. I need to reply to someone. Okay. There we go. Anyway, there I am. Pen and paper conversions, as I said, they're really cool, but I find them very hard to think of what to do next a lot of the times, which is neat. It exercises a different kind of brain function, I think, like problem solving. But I've never really played a lot of those old modules back when they were used. I was never really a module player, so I don't necessarily have the skill set to know what to do. So you get to watch me wandering around for a while, as I was saying.
Would you like something?
Well, according to the old guy, you were fucking with the kid, so I kind of like to know a little bit more about why that's happening, and I think you should stop. Did you know there's a mummy down there? Alright, well, I would happily deal with it, but I'm not really sure how. I mean, he was there, he kinda escaped. There's not really anything I can interact with. I've talked to everybody, I thought. I've got a possible henchman for when they do figure out how to kill the mummy. That's very cool. That's very cool. Do you have a favorite module that you remember playing? Of course, it's kind of hard to think of a favorite because there's so many. Even I haven't played that many. I've only played really the ones I played on stream and a few others that I haven't gotten around to replaying on screen. But it's hard because there's so many that are different that you kind of want to be like it doesn't feel like it's quite fair to compare one to the other when they're like completely different genres. It's like this module is not the Prophet Saga, but it's not trying to be the Prophet Saga. It's doing something completely different. The chessboard. That's interesting. What can we do with that? A chess piece. There's a faint brown stain on this chess piece. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I found this confession diary. So he killed the priest. Alright. He hound away and begged to be released before he drowned. I think that's where the mummy in the cast comes from. And the church blazed away. I think it's like an entirely big conspiracy, to be honest with you. Hold on a sec. What do you want, sweetheart? My cat is wanting attention. 1 second. Pardon me. But I see that you answered my question, so I'm going to look at it very quickly after. Here, baby. Will you at least let me give you... Yes. Alright, so I see that you've answered my question. You did mostly Uber PvP with heavily customized characters and equipment. That's pretty cool. Well, I mean, it is an older game, so it's not surprising that it fell out of fashion. But I know that they still have a lot of those persistent worlds out, so I don't know how well. I've never really been a PvP kind of person, so I've never been particularly good at that. Even playing like old MUDs where they had PvP, I'd like die every single time. Oh dear. Okay, hold on a sec. I need to. Hello. I have to figure out how to ban you. Sorry. Block. Do I want to block or just ban? I think I just want to ban. Hold on. Patches ruin many aspects of the games. I can understand that, but I actually think the current um, patches for have really done a good job in balancing that out. A lot of the modules that used to be not playable anymore, they've worked out how to make them playable again. So, there we go. Yep, that's the plan. That is indeed the plan. So yeah, the current patches I think have done a really good job. Like even Prophet 3 wasn't playable on Enhanced Edition for a while, but it eventually did fix the issue. I did not have to use Rashke's fix. Thank goodness. Alright, so I found a chess piece. Can I get a response
Greetings.
about it? Greetings, Jorg. Uh, you play chess? Oh cool, I can ask about it. My oldest son, Reminger, and I are playing a game, making one move per day. Is that true? No, although we've done this in the past, the current game he's playing is against himself. Not so. It started when I found the chessboard set up and the first move made several mornings ago. I admit I've not actually. The fucking mummy is playing chess with him. Okay. Because you used to play chess with Bernadette. Okay. So Jorg is playing chess with the mummy. The mummy was in the cask. The mummy is Bernadette, clearly.
Bye bye.
And he went after Muslage because Muslage paid to have him killed. Now, why he's in the basement of the other guy, though, I do not know. And I do not know how to figure out the next step. There's a fucking grave in the back of the church. I should maybe look at that. Yeah, see, the problem and the upside to PMP conversion modules is that you can't really think like a computer D&D player, which is what I'm primarily good at. It's, you gotta think like a PNP player, and that's a different set of skills. And unfortunately, I can't psych out the Dungeon Master when I'm playing a module. 1.69 was savage. It was pretty savage, I do remember that. But I have to agree with Rashke. They did a really good job with current Enhanced Edition. Current Enhanced Edition is pretty great. Ah, got into the legit servers not too long after EE started. That's true, that's true. I remember some of those. I didn't deal with much with them. I think when I first started playing Neverwinter Nights, it was like just before 1.69 had come out. Like I was playing Diamond Edition. I'd never played a version earlier than Diamond Edition, but it wasn't. But I was definitely around when they updated to the most recent patch of that, and I remember some of the issues. But Enhanced Edition, thankfully, well, I'd been out of the game for a while. But when Enhanced Edition came out, I wasn't playing, so I got the advantage of having waited for everybody to fix everything with patches before I started playing. 9 ad breaks? The fuck? How the fuck have there been 9 ad breaks on my fucking stream? That makes no fucking sense. I am so sorry for anybody watching this thing. If you're getting 9 fucking ads, I have no idea why it's doing that. I should not have any ads, because I thought I fucking fixed that. Yeah, I know, right? Q Branch, have you gotten any ads? Let me know if you get ads, because that's like crazy. I'm gonna have to fuck around with this thing, because I never used to have ads, because I figured out how to fucking turn them off, and I guess clearly whatever I did to turn them off is not working anymore. Because, except for pre-roll, I have a pre-roll, but fuck the pre-roll. Um, can I just switch back to non-affiliate? Really? I mean, because I'm probably gonna figure out how to do that. Viewer rewards. You just have to request things. Affiliate status. Hmm. Can I get out of it? No. Not helpful. Sorry, I'm poking around my stream manager to see what I fucking did to my ads. I know I did something to them. Ah, no, you wouldn't have ads. Okay, that makes sense. But crazy, crazy. Where the fuck? I think they move things around again. Alright, I'm gonna have to poke that. So, my apologies, Rajke. I don't fucking know. Yeah, my activity is not saying anything about run ads, but it possibly would not know. Oof. I'm irked, though. Because I do think whatever I did that one time, they changed the thing since, and now I don't know what I did. Rude. Settings, maybe. Stream, channel, moderation, survey, no. No, no, no. I'm not giving you people rewards. I don't care. Alright, well, anyway. Sorry, Rushke, I'll figure it out. It might not be me. Well, it sounds like it's something. But if you figure out what it is, and let me know, okay, Rushke? Because that's fucking crazy. Alright, anyway. I should have thought to use that time to cheat, but I didn't. Alas. Alright. I didn't remember seeing gravestones in the back, and I did not have a chance to look at them. So I found a fucking mummy. I got a guy who can help me kill a mummy. I know how Bernadette died, so I'm pretty sure the mummy is Bernadette. And he is playing with the others, so... Ah, it's been dug up. Fantastic. Bernadette and Hilda. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Oh, I found a trapdoor. Neat. Alright, well this is looking promising. Do I have my... I fucking do. There we go. Basement of the old church. Alright. This is promising. Hmm. Time to go dungeon diving, at least somewhat. Sadly, I only had the one casting of traps, so fuck it.
I'll put you in your place.
Let's beat the shit out of this chest. Hey, I was raised by barbarians. That's Sorcha's backstory, and we're sticking to it. Ah, nice.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Yeah, you were already overloaded. Quit your bitching. Alright. I'd like to find the fucking merchant, but that don't seem to be happening anytime soon. Oh, Undead Treatise by Father Bernadette. Let's take a look. Heretofore, I have described horrid forms of the dreaded undead that arise, and I have discussed how they may be defeated. However, there seem to be many exceptions to the rule. Tales of undefeatable skeletons are chronicled in seminary libraries, and rumors of ghouls that paralyze even the most light-hearted and carefree elves are whispered in the alehouse. I conclude that these unusual undead are created not through the creative powers of evil priests, nor the innate powers of the undead themselves, but instead by, and directly under, the powers of diabolical gods for some unholy purpose on this plane. D. Such creatures cannot be dealt with by normal means. After much prayer and meditation, might be medication too. He seems like the sort that might. I conclude that only a special formula can be used to destroy these abominations. Research is the key to preparing the formula for purging the evil. The undead uses a body that was living. When alive, what did that person loathe? Take a symbol or an ingredient of his hatred and put it in a silver vessel. What did that person love and adore? Take a symbol or ingredient of love and place it into the same vessel. Next, use no less than 2 vials of the water of Holy Mother Church. Pour it upon the ingredients of love and hate. A strong prayer must be spoken of in a mixture. Okay, so he hates Departo wine. He loved chess. So I have a chess piece and I've got a Departo wine. So we need a chalice and 2 vials of the water of the Holy Mother Church. Okay. Okay. Seems promising. Oh yeah, let me unpause. I think we may have gotten away. Now, can I go this way, or am I stuck in this room? I did call it, though. Alright, I think I need to talk to Father Dominic. Though this looks like water. Can I interact with it? It doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's see if Father Dominic will tell us something useful, and maybe get the fucking mayor back into his fucking store so I can fucking sell shit. Sorry. Dominic?
Hello to you.
I believe the monster's a mummy. Alright, well, I found a way to deal with it. I need to find a way to deal with it.
Hello there.
Okay. I believe the monster's a mummy. Oh, new one. Well, I'm glad you're here. Alright, well, that's not helpful. Alright.
Bye-bye.
Uh,
Yes? What do you want?
alright. Why are you fuckers so useless? Are you making fun of the fact that I'm swearing at the screen again? I think you are. Uh, Again, do not subscribe. I offer nothing to my subscribers. The only emotes I have are made by a friend of mine, and I think everybody can use them. Anyway, guess we'll go back into the church. So how can I find a fucking silver vessel and some water? This looks like water. Are you going to be useful for once?
Greetings and well met.
The answer is no. Yes, I figured that part out, lady. Thank you. Oh, plain silver bowl. Okay. All right. Okay. Can we do something with it? Okay, so we found the silver bowl. There we are. And holy water. Okay. So. 2 vials. Okay. So. 1. Chess piece. Where's the fucking crap wine? Nope, he liked that one. Where's the bullshit wine? Pardo wine. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. I lost a golden holy symbol? What the fuck did I do now? Okay, holy formula. Alright. Well. Something happened. Use it to destroy a type of undead. Okay, well, I gotta find the fucker first again, I guess. Alright. Haha. Well, that's always fun. I approve of excessive swearing. I do it quite a lot myself, if you haven't noticed. I don't know, you might not have noticed. I'm very subtle about it. So, well, I've got a way to kill it. I guess I'll go back to the innkeeper because I got a way to kill the fucker. And I should probably rest.
Can I help
Alright.
you?
There we go.
Can I help you?
Alright, which helped me. Okay, I've created a holy formula that I think will make the mummy vulnerable. Good news. Find the lair and set a trap for it. Okay, are you gonna come? No? Alright. Fuckhead. Alright, well, let's... I think I'm gonna finish this tonight, which is cool. I was thinking it was gonna be longer, but actually I kind of like this. It's a lot of clues together, which is not necessarily my strong suit, but sometimes I'm good at it. Eh, I'm hit or miss, to be honest. Alright, well, I know where it is, or at least the cask where I found the fucking thing. Alright, let me talk to him again.
Well met.
Alright. Alright. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, a portrait. Hot Father Bernadette. It looks like the mummy. I figured that out. Woo! So I'm right. I'm right in figuring out how this works, I think. Wonderful, wonderful. I rather like these little mystery ones. I wonder if there are other mystery ones. The catch is, can I find the fucking guy again? Alright, it was here. But it does not seem to be here anymore. I'm an elf, so I don't have a find secret door ability. It's kind of built in. I heard something. Okay. Well, I know it's supposed to be here. Now what? Alright, so I gotta figure out how to trigger the next thing. Alright, so we've got the holy formula. I mean, I guess you could try to just pour it someplace, but I feel like I kind of need a little more than that.
Would you like something?
I still want to know why you're fucking a kid, lady. Alright. Alright. Alright, well, let's try the priest again. Let's see if he's going to be at all useful.
Hello to you.
The answer is no.
Hello there.
And the mayor? Still no.
Bye-bye.
I would like you to go back and be a merchant so I can sell you some of this shit, but okay. Fine, don't be a merchant. Don't be useful. Eh. Oh, is someone giving me a hint that shouldn't be giving me a hint? I don't think you should be giving me a hint, sir. You can tell someone's getting frustrated at my inability to spot certain clues. I can see. We have a celebrity in the chat. Or do you not want me to acknowledge that you're here? Okay, well. I think the George 666 has a name mysteriously like the George who has made quite a few modules that I've played. So, I tried healing this guy, by the way, and it didn't do anything. But you're right, I did not actually look at him. So he is 28 years old, 6 foot tall, weighs 200 pounds. That's very detailed. And has straight brown hair and a small mustache. He has purplish bruises on his neck and head, and he's diseased. Well, that poor guy. Oh. That makes sense. Hope I've... Is he not... Well, he's not diseased anymore. Hmm. Purplish bruises on his neck and head. Hmm. I don't know if I'm getting the clue from this one.
Hello to you.
Thank you so very much.
Hmm. I can try healing you again. Alright, well, I guess I'll wander around and look for another clue. I feel like I solved like 80% of this. I just can't quite figure out what to do next. Unless the height's a clue. Have I tried the remove disease spell? I used a healing kit for that, but I could also try the remove disease spell. Could also just load from here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to waste a healing kit. Alright, did I actually finish this or not? I did, okay. So I got my formula. I figured that part out. Stop walking really slow. Nope, I can't. Fuck. Really? Shit. That is a good plan. Let's try the remove disease spell and see if that does something. I am not going to ask. I kind of want to ask, but I'm not going to ask. I'll just punish anyone watching by making them be patient with my obtuseness. All right, let's go talk to the guy and sleep. Okay. So do I have cure disease at this point? I got cure moderate wounds. I don't think I have a cure disease spell. I might have a cure disease in a scroll that I can't read because I'm not really good at what I do. You know how Wolverine is like the best at what he does? I'm like the opposite. It's like I suck at what I do. I'm like if Wolverine, being the best at what he does, tried to like talk to people and make friends. That's the part. All right, let's see. Let's put that there.
Can I help you?
Here we are. All right. So let's see what I got. Okay. Now, let's see what shit I've got in my bag. Spas and poke things. I got a cure light wounds. I got a something. Prayer spell seems nice. A remove disease spell. That looks like it might be useful. We might try to do that. All right. Another prayer spell. Nice. A flame strike spell. That seems like it'll be useful if and when the asshole finally shows up. And oh yeah, leather armor +1. It's kind of dashing. All right. I stole that assassin shit. You think I see 4 of them? You do see 4 of them. That is very true. So we'll go and see if we can figure out what to do by removing disease properly. There we go. All right. Let's go see if we can help the sick guy. Again. All right. Hey, sick guy. Where are you? If it makes everybody else go do their fucking jobs, I will be very happy. Like, really, Mayor, you probably don't need to be hovering over the sick guy. I'm just saying. But it does seem like the fact that the game gave me quite a few of these is probably a good thing. Hi. Okay, well, that worked. So we're gonna go with that. Thank you. Thank you for the hint, person who does not clearly know how this module works.
I greet you.
You saved me. I'll worship Lathander from now. Wow, you convert pretty easily, don't you? Alright, well, let's see. Do you know anything about the fire that burned the church 10 years ago? I mean, I know who did it. Still can't report that, but okay. Alas, I've only lived in Barlox for 5 years. Thanks anyway. But you're alive.
I greet you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Alright,
Hello to you.
I cured the constable. Amazing. Indeed, your arrival is most opportune. I'm glad to help. Alright, let's talk to you.
Hello there.
Well done. I must end my... Finally!
Yes.
It's a
What do
miracle!
you want?
Could be nicer, lady. Well, this is a small town. Cry near the bridge. Okay, that sounds bad. Okay. Oh, hey. That tiny child who's apparently sleeping with what's her name is dead. That's not good. Hello? He was drowned. That, seems fun. Was there a witness? Sorry for your small child. Were you really sleeping with that guy? I really hope you weren't.
Would you like something?
Why would father do this? He was always so nice. Jason was a good boy. He wouldn't hurt me. You think your dad did it? I mean, I don't think your dad did it. I think the mummy did it. Maybe your dad did it. Maybe your dad did it and used the mummy as kind of a smokescreen. Alright, well, I can talk to this guy, finally.
Hello there.
Yes. Alright, I need to sell you shit. Do you sell anything that's not wine? And... okay, fine. Alright. So this thing is a treasure. Let's sell it. Alright. This thing is also a treasure. Sell that too. That's just a mace. That is a mace plus 1. I am using a mace plus 3. Well. What's this thing? Alright. No, we're keeping that. Copper bracelet I don't think does anything, so we're gonna sell it. Hello! Hi, Too Many Daves. You murdered them? I thought you might. You are that sort. An old-time radio at Neverwinter nights? Don't interrupt his confession. If he wants to confess to child murder, that's his business. I mean, we're all a little skeptical, but you know. And by that I mean I'm not sure. I think you can take a small child. Too Many Daves. I've seen you fight. All right. Is there anything else I can sell? Kind of no. Well, that I can sell. Ooh, I can sell this. That's for quite a bit of money, actually. I think I'll keep the sling. The sling's kind of awesome. All right. I'm not going to sell that guy's diary. You never know when it might be useful. Might buy some more bullets, though. Okay. All right. Well, let's go talk to that lady's dad, because she thinks he killed him, and I think the mummy killed him. Unless the dad is using the mummy and framing him. Confession implies you did something wrong. I see. You killed him, but you killed him on purpose? Because he was an asshole? I see how it is. I see how it is. Too Many Daves. You're like that. Alright. Well, now that we've moved the plot along, and probably, should have done that earlier, but that's okay. Alright, hi.
Well met.
Alright. So, Patricia said that her father did something to Jason. Are you her father or her husband? I kind of assumed he was her husband, or father, but... okay. No, I've done nothing wrong. Oh, you are his father. Oh, her father. Okay. Right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
So, I'm gonna go back down in the pit and see what's down there. So there's the cask where they drowned that poor priest. I figured that part out. Alright. Well, maybe I'll talk to the dead kid's mother. And also the drunk guy. The drunk guy knew things. The drunk guy knew that the kid was banging the girl. Might just be a matter of girls maturing earlier than boys, though. But still, they seemed a little young to be canoodling. But knowing she's his daughter and not his wife does make things a little less gross. I'll give them that. Alright. Alright, are you at all helpful?
Can I help you?
Another question. Alright, I've got the mummy. You are utterly useless, aren't you, dude? Hey, where's the old guy? The old guy vanished. Oh, but there's something here. Oh, more holy water. It's always good to have more holy water. Alright. I would never have been a good detective. I thought about it once. I thought I wanted to be a detective when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. Okay. I do like watching a lot of Midsummer Murders, though. This is kind of like Midsummer Murders, but with the undead. Alright, so are you going to talk to me now, lady? Because your kid is dead. I kind of feel like you might want to talk to me.
Hi there.
Really? Really? Where's the fucking old guy? Alright, let's go get yelled at by the Departo again.
Greetings.
Can I hire your dog? Alright, fine. Still don't think I should have gotten evil points that one time I killed him. He started it. Have I looked behind here? So. Got the dead kid. Maybe I'll go see the crime scene again. I went in here already. Don't think I missed anything in there. Okay, so she's outside now. Maybe other people are outside too. Oh, well. Has anyone discovered religion? Let's find out. It's a nice church. Hi.
Greetings and well met.
Still not helpful. Yeah, I know. He's an assassin. He burned down the old church. We knew that. Okay. Okay, so there's the kid's corpse. Like, right outside. Here's drowned. I mean... Oh, I found the dead body. Well, I thought I found it earlier, but okay. Remains. Club? Okay. Well, now what? Anything down this way? No. I guess I probably should tell the mayor that someone's dead. On account of someone is dead. Hi.
Hello there.
No. Can I tell you about the dead kid outside your door? Apparently not. He's not a very good mayor. I think he's kind of a crap mayor, personally. Barnaby Crickens saw the monster rise out of the river. It must live there. Okay. That was Barnaby Crickens. Can I talk to him? I mean, it makes some sense if he lives in a river because he drowned, but I think he drowned in a wine cask, right? At least that's what I assumed. Maybe the mummy just really likes... The mummy's an alcoholic. Alright. I mean, it did murder somebody there. That's always good to know. Alright. Guess I can talk to the smelting guy again. I am notably not asking for answers. But if you want a hint, I wouldn't resent it.
Well met.
Alright. Done nothing wrong, okay.
Bye-bye.
I feel like my, bye-bye is a little tonally inappropriate, but okay. So why was that guy hovering in the fucking cask, then? If he wasn't murdered in a cask, which I kinda always assumed he was, where the fuck is he? I still weird sound over here. Alright, well, maybe I'll talk to the chess guy again. Maybe he knows something that I'm not thinking about. Ha! No more spoilers? Ah. Well, it was good to see you. I'm having fun with the module even if I can't figure out where the hell I'm going. But thank you for popping in. Bot'll be up later. Theoretically, it will even have an ending. Eventually. You might have to fast forward a while. Later. Alright. So let's go talk to the chess guy again. And not beg clues. I can figure this out. I'm sure I can figure this out. I cannot figure this out. I'm lying. I'm lying my ass off. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Alright.
Greetings.
Greeting Jorg. I got that part. Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Alright, I already poked around the chessboard. I don't think I'm gonna find anything else there. Huh. The old dude. Where the hell... The old dude. There was the thing. The Roma said that the old dude would go missing. No, that's not exactly what the curse was it? I think I'm gonna go ask what the curse was again, because I feel like the curse... I think both I and the old guy assumed that the old guy was gonna go away with the curse. Cat! Can you please stop meowing at me? You are adorable and I don't know what you want. Come here. Come here. You want a treat? Yeah, that's what she wants. I probably should stop giving her treats every time she asks, but she's adorable, so Alright. I am missing something obvious. I know I'm missing something obvious. I'm gonna, like, be kicking myself when I realize that I'm missing something obvious. Is Dominic still in here? Can I report to him?
Hello to you.
Ah, here we go. I regret to inform you that Jason Mislich II has died. And I humbly request that you conduct his funeral. The townsfolk are upset, and it might comfort them to have a powerful cleric of Lathander there to hold the service. Okay, well, let's have the funeral. We are here to honor the life of Jason Mislich II, a life cut short too soon. He deserved better. I'm gonna like this. His mother Maribel loved him deeply. Did she? Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Hey, look over there. Oh, something's happening. What are we looking at? I mean, I found the trapdoor already. So what are you looking at? Must live there. Heard a Burman crash and scream at Old Man Riggins' house. I saw the brown monster-man scurrying away in the shadow. I'm afraid to go investigate. Please hurry. I'm afraid to go. Or, okay. So which one is this house? Okay, I guess we gotta figure it out. Let's talk to Patricio real quick. Are you
Would you
okay?
like something?
Alright, let's talk to these two real quick.
Hello to you.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so very much. Hi there.
Here's a lovely service. Perhaps I misjudged you. Here's my honor. Alright, can I ask you a question? What would you like to know? What can you tell me about your husband? Could be. He's a strong-willed individual who would work hard to develop a breed of grapes that won the Baron's award for the Muscovich winery. I wonder if Jason's slaughter by the hideous monster is connected to our recent victory. What happened to him? It was a brown, reeking man-thing that dragged off poor Jason. When the constable tried to stop it, the thing struck him and knocked him senseless. I think the monster's a mummy. Then you must do something about it. I will. Oh, I need to ask her. What do you think of the other wineries? I suspect the Smedlings were involved in Jason's attack. There's been bad blood between our two houses ever since they cheated 10 years ago. How did they cheat? Father Bernadette blessed the Smedling vineyards that year, and Jason felt that was unfair. Our feud worsened when Father Bernadette and his wife perished in a fire a few days later. Jason once remarked, "Well, however it happened, I'm sure he got what he deserved, the meddling priest." I kind of know that your husband killed him, but good to know. All right, so we need Old Man Riggins' house. Which one is Old Man Riggins' house? They're not labeled, so I'm gonna have to look. Um, right? I think I need to look. One sec. Let's look for the clue. Okay. Scream at Old Man Riggins' house. Okay, so we gotta figure out which one is his house. Okay. I don't really think Jason would have killed his son, but I could see the mummy being the priest coming back for revenge. But someone else could be using the mummy as a distraction. Okay, I'm not seeing anything to interact with here, but alright. That one is Mullen's house. I know, I've been in there. Oh, there we go. Broken front door. I see it. Let's go in and see what's going on. Let's save before I die. Dilapidated dwelling. Oh. Well, I guess the Roma fortune teller was right. Brown, damp, winey smelling stains are on the front of his nightshirts, just above his heart and on one of his wrists. Oh, interesting. Okay. What's on the nightstand? Let's take a look. A letter. Let's read the letter. Dated 9 years ago. Village of Barlocks. Sire, I'm a foolish old man who served long ago in the king's army, lost a leg in the great Orc Wars, received a fair pension. But my life was ruined. Shamefully, I was bitter at my loss and drowned myself in bottles of wine every day. Little have I gained in my liquor-sodden life. A wretched cottage and a cat, Sasha, who keeps me company. When your men come get me, please make sure that Sasha gets a good home. Yes, sire, your men should apprehend me, because a year ago I was an accomplice to a horrible crime, which you yourself investigated. You may recall that just after you judged the best wine last year, our church burned to the ground, and Father Bernadette was presumed to have died in its ruins. I know what happened. On the night that it burned, I had exhausted my pension for that month and was out on the street. I'd hoped that someone would take pity on a veteran of the war and buy me a bottle to warm a cold, lonely night. Mueller Muggins, then a farm worker for the Muscovich winery, approached me and asked me if I liked Father Bernadette. I did not, because that meddling priest was always trying to get me to stop drinking. Mueller then asked if I would care to earn enough for several bottles of wine. Of course, desperate for a drink, I agreed. He took me to the trail that leads to the Teton winery, and told me that all I had to do was wait for Father Bernadette to come along. When he arrived, I was to approach him and beg him for a few silvers. Miller disappeared into the vineyards and waited. Sure enough, the priest came walking along, and I did as Muller had asked. Father Bernadette started to scold me about my drinking. If only I'd listened to him. Muller sneaked out of the vineyards and clubbed the priest from behind. That's why I got the club. Muller threw me a sack of fine gold coins, thanked me, and told me never ever to say what happened if I knew it was good for me. Then he threw the unconscious body over his wiry shoulders and left me standing there. I was trembling with joy that I could finally have a drink. I went back into town and bought several bottles. I rested on the banks of the river and enjoyed myself. After 2 bottles, I took what proved to be a short nap, for later I was awakened by cries of fire. I watched blearily as villagers tried their best to put out a roaring fire that was consuming the church, but I was unable to help, feeling a little weak at that point. Later, I heard that both Father Bernadette and his wife perished in the flames. I approached Muller about this and told him I had no idea he was going to burn the church, but he just looked at me and called me an old fool drunk, which I am. He also told me that if I spread crazy stories around, I wouldn't live to regret it. He made a point of tapping a newly bought dagger he was wearing. In the years since the burning, Muller has not worked one day for the Musliches, and he's building a fine house for himself and the dimwit he married. I feel he's up to more mischief. Long have I pondered what happened that night. No longer can I live with this on my conscience. Send your knights to take me into company along with Muggins, because we caused the fire last year and killed Father Bernadette and his wife. Okay. Well, he never did turn it in. Wonder why. Hmm. I wonder. I wonder. You know, I'm not sure. I wonder who's controlling the mummy. I wonder. You know what? I think let's talk to the innkeeper again.
Can I help you?
All right, not yet. Where the dead swim, you may lose your best customer. Ah, poor old man Riggins. I mean, he is a murderer, but you know, well, an accomplice. Should have turned that in a long time ago. Okay.
Greetings and well met.
So I'm wondering if someone's controlling the mummy, though. That would be an interesting question. All right, let's see if the merchant slash mayor has anything.
Hello there.
You're useless, dude. Dominic, I think, is now in the back. I don't think he's in the shop anymore. All right. All right.
Hello to you.
All right. Well, this is still not helpful.
So
Why can't I talk to you about that? Sure, what is it? Oh, something you can help me with. My workers refuse to work. Please reason with them. We'll gather your workers together for a meeting. I'll adjust them. Okay. Let's open the floor for discussion. I vote for unionize. We fear anyone affiliated with the Muslish winery is doomed to a violent death. I mean, that's fair. There's a lot of workers. 2 of our fellow workers have disappeared. I was attacked by 2 zombies. And our employer, Jason Mislich, was carried off by some hideous monster. I mean, fair. Young Jason's body washed up at the bridge. I'm scared. I mean... Mm. Working for the Misliches is dangerous. The monster who took Muller Muggins who is not an employee or a family member. Oh no, I'm saying that. You know, the monster also took Muggins. Yeah, but about 10 years ago, he worked in the mucilage fields right alongside me. There. The sheriff and Patricius Smedling were also attacked. I will do everything I can to end the evil plaguing Barlocks. Oh, I used a charisma. Oh, it failed. Oh well. No one's going for it. Alright, well, I'm going to apply to work at another winery. I still wonder. Maybe it's a rival using the... Alright, so I'm gonna save. Failed charisma check. Might try it again to see what happens if I pass it, but that's okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Do you have anything new to say, or are you just gonna be a dick?
Greetings.
I need your immediate assistance. The monster has taken 2 of my precious dogs. Oh, now he's happy. What happened? Something riled up my dogs and I got up to see. I heard them yipping in pain. I ran outside just in time to see a large man with a dog slung over each shoulder disappearing into the vineyards, heading east. And then? Found my other 2 dogs cringing behind the barn. After I dressed and armed myself, I tried to get those dogs to track the beast down. They refused to budge. I see. Gotta do something. I'll help you get this thing. Because he took Old Blue and Growler, and he's gonna pay big time. Sure, why not? Come on. You can follow me. He's not in my group, though. I'm not sure what I think about that. Alright, so they went to the vineyards heading east. Wait, I thought I saw a while back some footprints. These were here all along. But heading east. And a chicken. Chicken's fine, though. Alright. Alright. Well, we can try the Smedlings again. Excuse me a sec. Ew. Gross. I'd like to pretend I would be better at this if I did not have a cold, but I kind of think I'd still kind of suck at this. Alright.
Well met.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Let's try the basement again. Oh, well, hello. The mummy is surrounded by an aura. Shit. Oh, right. Protection from evil. There we go. Oh, darn. Well, he's dead.
Always get my way.
Eh. Poor guy. I mean, I could try to reload and save him, but I think I'm okay. He's kind of a dick. Oh, there's some disease incubation. Wonderful. Alright. Let me kill the dog, and then I'm gonna figure out what to do with that guy. Okay. Hi, Father. What's your name? I'm sorry about this, because you seem like a nice guy. There we go. Come on, kill that guy thing, and then kill this guy. There we go. Alright, so let's finish knocking down this mummy.
Always get my way.
Nice. Poor Depardo. Well, that's alright. Sasha's not 100%er type of protagonist, I think. All right. Sorcha, not Sasha. I'm not 100% certain that's how you pronounce Sorcha's name anyway, but that's okay. I don't mind. Come on. Let's finish killing him, please. There we go. Woo! Leveled up. You've defeated the mummy and saved Barlocks. What would you like to do now? Wonder what the advantage is to keep playing. Support the character? Gears. Alright. Got a ring. Alright. So, can I talk to anybody else? Or are we pretty much done? I guess is the question.
Well met.
My fault. My evil prayer that brought forth that mummy. I'm so sorry. I plan to atone by serving the church for 5 years. Well, that's good. I mean, the only one who died was kind of annoying, so. Poor kid. I shouldn't say such things. Cleric? Uh, why not? Mm, Let's do some heal. There we go. Alright. I do like that thing. So, I think I might have won the game. I at least killed the mummy. Let's talk to Father Dominic.
Hello to you.
Alright. Perhaps you could do something about the ill will among the villagers. I suggest a final church service to give thanks for the destruction of the undead. I recommend a sermon on the evils of unhealthy competition. You know what? I'm gonna push this guy to do his job. It's time for you to take your place as Barlock's spiritual leader. So your turn. Alright.
Would you like something?
Well, it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Kinda like that lady. Like, yeah, I could care about this, but I don't. And I kinda got that one annoying guy killed. But you know what? It's alright. He was kind of a dick, so it worked out. Alright.
Can I help you?
It was customer. Okay. Well, anyway. Bye. Alright. I think that's pretty much the end. Actually, real quick. What's that ring I got? Is it worth exporting myself again for? Let's find out.
Can I help you?
Let's rest. Because this ring does look kind of nice. Really? Really? Jerk. Alright, well, let's go to Merchant and figure out what the ring is, and then I probably call it night. That was fun! And I actually did figure out what to do in the end, so I feel quite proud of myself. It is true that I probably would not have realized what the issue was with the,
Hello there.
with what's his name, though, so I got one hit. Oh, fire resist, actually, that's not bad. You know what? I think it's worth it. Let's save character, and we will exit the module. Alright. So, fun. I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for Halloween and October, spooky month. But I really, really enjoyed that. Okay. Alright. So, let's figure out who I'm gonna raid. I think Red Mage Dove's still on. Yep, doing her shuffler of RPG stuff. I think that's probably who we'll raid. I think. That seems like fun. And then I can figure out if there is something I can do differently about my ads. But that's for a later date. Stream manager. Let's figure out. That is funny about the name. Jason Lich. All right. Let's see. We are definitely rating Red Mage. Okay, and I'm gonna wish you guys a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for hopping around. And I feel much better, so I'm probably gonna be streaming again very soon. So, bye bye.